Adwa.
We are the children of Adwa. Adwa is not merely a mountain to us. It is the DNA of freedom. It is the emblem of victory. It is the mark of the victor.
Adwa ለአፍሪካ ለጥቁር ሕዝቦች ሁሉ ክብር ነው። የነጻነት ቀንዲል ነው። በአድዋ ኢትዮጵያውያን አብዝተን ልንኮራ ይገባል።
130 years ago, our forefathers inscribed history with sacrifice. The legacy they forged stands today at the unshakable foundation of the great nation we continue to build. Yes, we possess that symbol. Yes, we bear that mark, written in crimson, etched into the fibers of our being and immune to the erosion of time. Adwa proclaims our story to the world. It is our procession from darkness to light. Adwa with the sword that guarded our frontiers. It sets the ultimate measure of our capacity to prevail. Had there been no victory at Adwa, we would not have sung the song of Renaissance today that has come in the manner of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. We would not have spoken so confidently of sovereignty in the spirit of freedom and liberty passed down on the wings of heroism from generation to generation. Adwa bears the symbol on which our victorious essence has been inscribed and the font from which we take our strength. Adwa is not confined to the pitch of history. It is the brace of our present resilience and the compass of our future hope. From every corner of the nation, our forebears rose with one conviction: to prevail in liberty. Like a masterful game of chess, every move mattered. The infantry, the cavalry, the spiritual leader, women and men alike, artisans and farmers, peoples of all walks of life fought to enthrone Ethiopia on a dignified mantle. Standing at unison, we Ethiopians shattered the chains of servitude at Adwa. We broke the yoke of colonial ambition in Africa. We restored the pride of black people across the world. We erected the undying symbol, sealed the indelible mark. From Adwa rode the eternal spirit of courage, a spirit that refused to bow.
ይህን የማያልቅ ኃላፊነት የተሸከመው ጀግናው የመከላከያ ሰራዊታችንም የጥንካሬ ተምሳሌት ሆኖ ቀጥሏል። የአገርን ደህንነት የሚያረጋግጠው በጦርነት በሚገኝ ድል ብቻ ሳይሆን በማንኛውም ጊዜ ለመከላከል ባለው የማያቋርጥ ዝግጁነት እንደመሆኑ ሰራዊታችን በዚህ በኩል ባለው ዝግጁነት ሁላችንም ኩራት ሊሰማን ይገባል።
That unyielding identity still radiates today. It shines through our dams, our expanding cities, our technological progress, our green legacy, our drive toward food self-sufficiency, our nuclear energy aspirations, and our rightful quest for maritime access. In the same way that decisive moves determined victory in the chase at Adwa, leadership cemented sovereignty. Today, the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam and the numerous other flagship projects stand to secure our economic sovereignty. Just our ancestors defeated invading forces at Adwa, we now confront to defeat poverty with the toil of our hands, the sweat of our brows. Our dam is adorned in resilience and perseverance. It is the light in our homes. It is bread on our tables. The heroes of Adwa blended bravery with strategy. They secured victory not only through combat but through tactical mastery, outmaneuvering the armed superiority of the invading foes. We, their descendants, have echoed that wisdom by harnessing the Adwa River.
ኢትዮጵያ በዘመናዊ ትክ ተደራጅቶ ባህር ተሻግሮ የወረራችን የገጠመችው በፈተና ውስጥ ሆና ነበር።
አባቶቻችን ተፈትነዋል። አስደማሚ ገድል ፈጽመው ደግሞ ለትምህርት የሚሆን ነገር ጥለውልን አልፈዋል። ገድላቸው ታሪካቸው ግን ለሁላችን ትምህርት መሆን አለበት።
With this, the chains of European colonial ambition were shattered. An indomitable national capacity was built by Ethiopian hands. The world took notice. Renaissance became reality by the committed work of the children of Adwa.
And the Ethiopians turned inward. And between the central bank and the banks in Ethiopia and the ordinary citizens.
It's a mind-blowing story.
Citizens buying bonds, citizens giving donations. And I said to the Prime Minister 2 days ago when we opened it to Abiy, I said, look, you know that this is the 21st century Adwa. And for those who don't know about Adwa,
Victorious solidarity lies at the very heart of our cause. It rejects the narrow impulse of isolation and instead draws its strength from unity, shared purpose, and collective progress. Guided by this conviction, Ethiopia advanced the steadfast principle of mutual benefit and equitable cooperation among all Nile Basin countries. For us, the children of Adwa, the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam stands as more than a monumental project. It is the living embodiment of our resilience and sovereignty, the visible expression of our true identity, and a radiant beacon of partnership, illuminating a future built on a shared prosperity and common destiny.
ዳሴ ለኛ ብቻ ለሁሉ ነው ያለቀው። ወደ ኤርትራ ማስገባት እንፈልጋለን፣ ወደ ሳውዝ ሱዳን ማስገባት እንፈልጋለን፣ ወደ ሶማሊያ እንፈልጋለን፣ በጋራ ማደግ እንፈልጋለን። ይሄ አስተሳሰብ የሁሉም ስሜት እንደሚሆን ተስፋ አደርጋለሁ።
Green Legacy, our generation's Adwa. The billions of trees planted under the Green Legacy initiative are living testament to Adwa's victory, blossoming across our soil. Through this initiative, we give true meaning to the green hue in our flag. We prepare a resilient nation for the next generation. This is our era's Adwa. With our hands touching the soil, we rise higher in dignity. Our green legacy is a permanent source of strength, safeguarding our renaissance and confronting climate change.
የግሪን ሌጋሲ እቅዳችንን ስናከናውን ኢትዮጵያ ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ ጀምራ በጨረሰችው ታላቅ ስራ ከማንም ሀገር እርዳታ የማትወስድ መሆኗን ስንገልጽ ሌሎች አፍሪካውያን ወንድሞቻችን ይህንን አርያ በመከተል አፍሪካ መጋቢ፣ አፍሪካ ሰጪ፣ አፍሪካ ፈርቀዳጅ እንጂ ለማኝ ያልሆነች አህጉር መሆኗን በህብረት በትብብር እንድንሰራ ማሳያም ጭምር ስለሚሆን አፍሪካዊ በዓል ይሆናል።
Adwa defended sovereignty and opened gateways. Today, we strive to reclaim the praise of our commercial freedom.
ኢትዮጵያ ሶስት ነገሮች ያስፈልጋታል። አንደኛ ሰላም፣ ሁለተኛ ልማት፣ ሶስተኛ የባህር በር።
ቀይ ባህር የሚመለከት መላው ኢትዮጵያ ሕዝብ የተከበረው ምክር ቤት በአንክሮ እንዲያይ የሚፈልገው ነገር አለ። እኛ የቀይ ባህር ጉዳይ ህጋዊ፣ ታሪካዊ፣ መልክዓ ምድራዊ እና ኢኮኖሚያዊ ጥያቄ ነው ብለን እናምናለን። ቀይ ባህርን ኢትዮጵያ ለማጣት 30 ዓመት ከዚያ በላይ የወሰደ ትግል ነበር። ታውቃላችሁ። በ30 ዓመት ትግል ውስጥ በብዙዎች ርብርብ ነው ኢትዮጵያ ያጣችው። ሌላ 30 ዓመት ያስፈልጋታል ብዬ ግን አላስብም። በተረጋጋ መንገድ፣ በሰከነ መንገድ በውይይት መሄድ በጣም አስፈላጊ ነው። የፈለገ ብንወያይ ግን ለማጣት የፈጀብን 30 ዓመት ለማግኘት ይፈጅብናል ብዬ ግን አላስብም። ሚሊዮን % እርግጠኛ ነኝ ኢትዮጵያ ተዘግታ አትኖርም። ማንም ፈለገም አልፈለገም።
ቃርማዬ ቀይ ባህር ቤቴ ጀግንነት ውርሴ ያባታያቴ
Our quest for sea access is not a luxury, it is a historical and natural right. Just as our forefathers defended Ethiopia's territorial integrity, we remain steadfast in securing our rightful economic outlets. Access to the sea is a pillar of our economic sovereignty. It is the economic lifeline, yet another Adwa of our time.
ከ130 ሚሊዮን ህዝብ በላይ ያላት ሀገር የሲ አክሰስ ተከልክላ በዓለም ላይ ካለው ልምምድና ትሬንድ ውጪ በጠላቶቻችን ደባ ለረጅም ጊዜ የጂኦግራፊ እስረኛ ሆና እንድትቆይ መደረጉ ትክክል አለመሆኑንና እንደ ቱርኪ ያሉ የኢትዮጵያ ወዳጆች በዲፕሎማቲክ መስኩ ጫና በመፍጠር በሰላማዊ መንገድ ኢትዮጵያ የሲ አክሰስ ማግኘት የምትችልበት ሁኔታ እንዲያግዙ በስፋት ተወያይተናል።
Moreover, today we wage a different battle against backwardness through knowledge and science. The Digital Ethiopia 2030 strategy is advancing with resolve.
የዲጂታል 2030 ዋነኛ ዓላማ ቢያንስ ሀገር በቀል ሮቦት፣ ሀገር በቀል ስልክ፣ ሀገር በቀል አይፓድ መፍጠር የሚያስችል የሃርድዌር ማኑፋክቸሪንግ ካፓቢሊቲስ መገንባት ነው።
Beyond this, Ethiopia has embarked on a new frontier, nuclear technology for peaceful development. Our nuclear program represents not only opportunity in energy, health and innovation, but also a powerful diplomatic and technological ascent, a stable and unshakable national symbol. We journey from strength to strength because we are the children of Adwa.
It is a pleasure to address this notable occasion, the official launch of the Ethiopian nuclear power program. Let me begin by congratulating Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed for his vision and his leadership, and the government of Ethiopia for the establishment of ENEC, the institutional backbone to developing and regulating nuclear power that is safe, secure, and aligned with international standards.
Our cities are transforming before our eyes, rising in beauty, order and dignity. Corridor development has become a visible testament to our urban civilization. Clean, vibrant and comfortable cities reflect the stature of a great nation. Across the country, enduring architectural landmarks are emerging, captivating and inspiring.
ከተሞቻችን ትንሳኤ ሆኖላቸዋል። አዲስ አበባ የኢትዮጵያን የከተሞች ትንሳኤ መነሻ እንደ ስሟ ውብ አበባ እናደርጋታለን መዲናችንን ብለን በያዝነው ራዕይ መሰረት እየተገበረን ያለው እውነቱን ለመናገር ከሀሳብ አመንጭነት ስራዎች በክትትል በጥሩ ሁኔታ ስታንዳርዳቸውን ጠብቀው በጥራት መፈጸም እንዲችሉ የክቡር ጠቅላይ ሚኒስትራችን አጋዥነት ትልቅ ድርሻ አለው።
The Ethiopian National Defense Force adhere to the spirit of Adwa's heroes. It is not merely a guardian of borders, but a sentinel of peace.
ጀግናው የመከላከያ ሰራዊት የአድዋን ጀግኖች ገድል ውርሱ አድርጎ ዛሬም በራሱ ዘመን በኢትዮጵያ ላይ ከየትኛው አቅጣጫ የሚመጣ ትንኮሳን ለመመከት ዝግጁ መሆኑን በዚህ ታሪካዊ የድል በዓል ላይ ዳግም ቃሉን እንደሚያድስ እየገለጽ የኢትዮጵያ ሕዝብም ከአብራኪ የተገኘውንና የህልውና ዋልታና የመጨረሻ ምሽግ የሆነውን መከላከያ ሰራዊትንና የመከላከያን ተቋም እንደ ቀደመው ጊዜ ሁሉ ልትጠብቀውና ድጋፍን ልትቸረው እንደሚገባ ማሳሰብ እወዳለሁ።
Guided by the spirit of Adwa, Ethiopia's defense and security institutions continue achieving remarkable institutional transformation. Adwa is our diplomatic creed. The diplomacy we present to the world is one of equality and mutual respect. We do not touch others unjustly, and we permit none to touch us. This enduring lesson inherited from Adwa is our permanent doctrine, because we are the children of Adwa.
እኛ ለታሪክ ፈርቲላይዘር ነው ምን ሆነኛ ከሁሉም ነው አርበኞች የመጡ ከሁሉም ብሔር አንደኛ እና ይሄ እንዲዘርነኝ የሌለው ትግል ነው። ሃንድፉል ኦፍ ኢትዮጵያንስ ናቸው ታሪኳን የሚሰራላት።
የካቲት ታሪካዊ ወር ነች እና ለእኔ ቀርቶ ለኢትዮጵያ ለወጣቱ አእምሮ የካቲት 23 አድዋ እርሾ ስለሆነች ወጣቱ ይሄን እንዲቀበል አደራዬን በጥንታዊ ጀግኖች አርበኞች እነሱን ሁሉ ጊዜ ቢያስታውሱ ወጣቱ ትክክል ነው።
ከብሔር ብሔረሰብ ሳይቀር የኢትዮጵያ ሕዝብ ቢሆንም በአንድነት እንደ ችቦ ተያይዞ የዘመተበት ቀን።
ኢትዮጵያነት ማለት በጣም ከባድ ነው፣ ረቂቅ ነው፣ ውሉ ሚስጥሩ ከባድ ነው። አድዋ ድልን ማግኘት ማለት እንጃ እድለኝነት ጭምር ነው፣ የማይገኝ ስጦታ ነው።
During the Battle of Adwa, it was our mothers who carried provisions to the front lines. Today, they rise once again, marked by agricultural productivity and the fruits of the Yelema Turifat initiative, sustaining the nation through abundance and enterprise. Achieving food self-sufficiency is another chapter in the enduring victory of Adwa. Ethiopians, embracing our diversity as a unique national strengths, stand united, one heart and one resolve. We shall not rest until we secure comprehensive economic sovereignty through food self-reliance. When the granary is full, hunger disappears, sovereignty flourishes, and a resilient nation and people are built. From toil to harvest, from farm to table, is the defining mission of the children of Adwa, now determined to supply sustenance, growth and advancement for generations. This endeavor extends beyond rural farmers and pastoralists. It is equally affirmed through urban agriculture. It is our instrument to defeat poverty, to overcome hunger, another feature of the Adwa of our time. At a time when Europe schemed to partition Africa, Ethiopians rose with a resolute no and stood up for their motherland and shattered the yoke of subjugation. By so doing, Adwa became the womb of Pan-Africanism and the torch of freedom for black peoples everywhere. It was the radiant path that tore up the colonial cult of subjugation.
Adwa is what led to the beginning of the Pan-African movement. The New York Times, when you go to the museum in Addis Ababa that commemorates Adwa, you see the New York Times articles showing that this little African country, that's their mind, oh mind, is much bigger than Italy, beat the great Italians.
Adwa is victory for the rest of Africa. Adwa is a symbol of African freedom. It's a symbol of African resistance.
ለዚህ ነው ኢትዮጵያ አፍሪካውያንና ጥቁር ህዝቦች ለነጻነታቸው ላደረጉት ትግል ፋና ወጊ ነች የምንለው።
Today, Ethiopia continues to work tirelessly alongside her African brothers and sisters for shared prosperity. Our diplomacy is not rooted in hostility, but in a comprehensive cooperation and mutual benefit. Together with our global partners, through investment in technology, we strive to transform Ethiopia into a hub of international trade and diplomacy. Adwa remains the font from which our inspirations are drawn. Adwa was yesterday's triumph, today's resilience, and tomorrow's hope, and we shall continue to prove this in action because we are the children of Adwa. The children of Adwa who defeated vestige of subjugation yesterday, the children of Adwa who stand with determination to overcome poverty today, the children of Adwa on a journey toward the summit of a prosperity for the betterment of posterity.
ኢትዮጵያ ትጸናለች፣ ኢትዮጵያ ትበለጽጋለች፣ ኢትዮጵያ ለአፍሪካውያን ወንድሞቻችንና እህቶቻችን የብልጽግና ምልክትና ምሳሌ ትሆናለች።
Adwa lives within us, etched into our dams, our green legacy, our agricultural transformation, our energy and technology, our diplomacy, and the valor of our armed forces. Ethiopia, with a vision before her and strength is marshaled, presses forward to win the grand chessboard of the future. To realize our mega projects, we rally the people under the same spirit lent us by Adwa, a spirit of coordination and unity of purpose. Guided by the spirit of Adwa, our gateway to the sea shall reopen, our dam shall give birth to light and life, our cities shall flourish, our stature at the pride and example of Africa shall reverberate and shine ever brighter. The heroism of our forefathers, joined with our industrious determination, shall lift Ethiopia to the pinnacle of prosperity, for we are the children of Adwa.